No pulse. 8, 9, 10.
She just opened her eyes! Hey y'all, so today I'm gonna be watching Attaway General, which is a new medical show, medical show that features a bunch of TikTokers and follows their life around as a bunch of young, hip, teen hospital volunteers. I wanted to watch the show and give my input not only as a bachelor's registered nurse, but your boy was a young teen hospital volunteer. Yes. When I was 18 years old, I volunteered at my local hospital every single freaking Friday for an entire year, okay? That's over 100 freaking hours. So I'm gonna be telling y'all straight up what's whack and what's real. All right, y'all, let's get into it.
As first year TVs, you guys will be on pediatrics. You'll help with clerical work, transpo, keeping patients company.
Yes. Babysitting, great.
Sis, you haven't started yet and you're already complaining? Weren't you the one who signed up to be a volunteer?
I'll be back when I can. Follow me?
This is gonna suck.
What is up with all this complaining? Y'all signed up to be volunteers. I don't understand this. Like, becoming a volunteer is a voluntary process. That's why they call it volunteer, because it's voluntary.
As first years, you're responsible for Franklin.
Who's Franklin?
This is Franklin. He's a little temperamental, so gotta make sure you clean him out nightly.
Shouldn't we be doing more than learning how to make coffee? There's an emergency out there.
That's actually true. I made so much coffee as a volunteer, so I had a lot of little different duties. And one of them was going into the break room and just making a whole big vat of coffee, and I had to make sure that it was not empty. Also, the girl, isn't there an emergency? Not one you're gonna be part of, sis. You're just a volunteer. Like, you need to simmer down.
There's a lunch tray in here for everyone. Make sure everyone eats at least half before you leave.
So lunches actually was a big part of my duty as a volunteer as well. The nurse would tell me the diet, I would verify it on the tray, and then I would go deliver it to the patient. But it wasn't my job to make sure like they ate half of it. Listen, Prudence, you better eat your applesauce and your bread, okay? Because if you don't, it's going down your esophagus.
Excuse me? Hello? Hey, you work here?
Sure do.
No, you don't! Part of the paperwork that you fill out is that you clearly have to acknowledge the fact that I am not a worker here. I am a volunteer. You are not allowed to provide direct patient care, period. You're not allowed to do that.
I'm just I'm a little worried right now because I'm losing a lot of blood. And my favorite sweatshirt.
That is a really deep cut. This is not a kid. That's a vato, dude. That looks like a straight up shank, dude.
I gotta go.
Ambulance! Can someone call an ambulance?
Excuse me, Nurse Sandy. Can you tell me what happened to Holden? No updates, kid. Holden has a severe heart condition.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. So HIPAA is the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, and it is the act that protects your personal health information. The act ensures that medical personnel like myself respect your personal health information. Breaking HIPAA can actually lead to very severe consequences. You can be fined up to $25,000 and just a civil penalty. You can lose your job and you can lose your license. So off-brand chocolate or my career? Chocolate career. That lady must really like chocolate to put her entire career on the line. Hopefully that chocolate is $25,000 to cover that fee, sis.
We have 2 new patients today, Davy and Grayson. Kit, Georgia, you're on room 2. Jack, Rosie, you're on room 4. I have places to be.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works. Volunteers do not get patients. What I personally did is I would do rounds around the floor and I would look above the door for a call light, and if there was one on, I would go in and I would ask, hey, what do you need? And sometimes the patient's requests were like really small, like, oh, I'm thirsty, can you fill up my water bottle? And I don't have to notify any medical personnel for that, so I would just go do that. But if it was like a bigger deal, like, hey, I have increasing pain in my knee, then I would go and find the nurse for that patient and notify them of what they said.
You're new TV, aren't you?
Nicely done, Sherlock. Now, what are you doing? Do you always sneak up on people when they're sleeping?
Actually, I had a reason to be in here. Some of us have work.
Am I supposed to congratulate you?
If you want to.
What is happening? First off, you're not even supposed to be sleeping. You're supposed to be volunteering. Why is there tension? Y'all just met.
Where are you headed?
I was on my way to the supply room for supplies.
That's funny. So was I.
What kind of supplies y'all both looking for together, huh? Hope y'all don't have a latex allergy. Nah, but seriously, when it comes to supply rooms, most of them actually have a code, so you need to have a code to get inside to the supplies. So access to supply rooms definitely varies per hospital.
Smart is the new sexy. I read that somewhere.
Oh, you read too? I'm impressed.
I read lots of things. Novels, magazines, instruction manuals.
Later.
What is happening? Y'all literally don't even know each other's names. I don't even know your names. They were not even talking about anything hot. He was talking about reading instruction manuals. How about you read an instruction manual on how to wipe your nalgas first? Man, I sound like my mom.
Who's holding? None of your business.
He's a cute boy she has a crush on.
Do not.
Do too.
Do not.
Come on, you mentioned his name a dozen times. Molly!
No pulse.
Wait.
Rosie, straighten the gurney.
What? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, sis, hold on, wait. Those compressions, what are those compressions? Look at these compressions.
1, 2.
She did a good job of removing the pillow because when you give compressions, you want it to be a hard surface so that you can actually have, you know, as much strength as possible in the compressions. But those, her hands are like this. This is not proper technique at all. So when you give compressions, you want to put your dominant hand forward, non-dominant hand to support it right here. You see this? Like this form. And you never want to do this because you take away all the strength from the compressions and it kind of defeats the purpose of a compression. You want to lock your elbows and you want to use your body. And just like in The Office, due to the song, staying alive, staying alive.
8, 9, 10.
She just opened her eyes! Did you guys see that?
8, 9, 10.
Yo, she faking. Y'all see that? She faking. That looks a lot like VFib. Whoever that is needs immediate medical attention before they freaking die. Heart monitors can seem confusing, but the heartbeat follows a very consistent uniform pattern in a PQRST wave. Not this randomness. To me, this looks like VFib, so whoever has this heartbeat needs immediate attention because they're about to freaking die if someone doesn't intervene.
Do you need me to get someone? A doctor?
I'm fine. Sorry.
Should I get your parents? No.
Sorry. I'm so horrible. I'm not laughing at his pain, at his crying, but just the acting, bro. He went.
Georgia, wait up.
Can't, I'm late for something.
Late for what?
Jeez, can you please take a hint and leave me alone?
You can't just not talk to me forever. Like you said, it's a small hospital.
They literally only knew each other for 3 days and they're already having drama? Oh wait, they're TikTokers, right? Never mind, that seems about right.
When can I get this thing out of me?
We'll have an OR ready soon. Oh my.
You're not helping.
What the heck happened?
What the?
You. As if my day couldn't get any worse.
You guys know each other?
He's the one that did this to me.
Can I help you with that?
You've done enough.
I have something for you. Pick this out of a biohazard bin.
The biohazard bag is a Ziploc bag? Jail, all of you.
It's pretty sick, right?
Yeah.
He just opened the biohazard. It's a biohazard. We're done. We're done here. We're done. Alrighty, well, that was quite the journey. I can say with full confidence that this is probably the most inaccurate medical show I have ever seen. So let's leave on a good note. I hope that this show encourages younger kids to go volunteer at a hospital. It's a good way to, you know, dip your toe in the water, but I don't think that it is an accurate representation of what hospitals are really like, because you're not really going to be allowed to be involved in the very intimate processes of working in a hospital until you're in a nursing program or in a med school program. And if you personally would like to become a registered nurse, I actually made a whole video on the entire process that I took to become a registered nurse. So check that out if you're interested. Alrighty, y'all. So that was me reacting to this train wreck of a show. Let me know down below what you think and what else you would like me to do on this channel. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.